Hello, once again, it's Teacher Isaac here, and today we are going to solve a problem here pertaining forming equations, formation of equation, and of course, we are going to solve using substitution method. And here we have this question here. Let's read the question together. The cube of a number is 8 times the cube of another number. Full stop. If the sum of the cubes of the numbers is 243, what is the difference of the numbers? Yeah, that is our question. And here we need to form two equations for us to be able to solve this problem here. And of course, we are going to use a substitution method to solve this problem here. Our first equation should come from the first sentence, which reads, the cube of a number is 8 times the cube of another number. Full stop up to that point. So we are saying this, the cube of a number is 8 times the cube of another number. So we need these two numbers. Of course, we don't know the value of these numbers, so we need to take two variables, x and y, for us to solve this problem here. And therefore, we are saying if we cube y, it will be equivalent to 8 times the cube of another number, x. Therefore, we find the cube root this side for us to simplify these equations here. And it will be y, so y cubed, of course, this one will cancel out with this one, and it will be left with y is equals to cube root of 8 is 2, cube root of x cubed is x, and this is our first equation. We then form the next equation from the second sentence, which is saying if the sum of the cubes of the number is 243, what is the difference? So let's up to here. If the sum of the cubes of the number is 243, so up to there. So we can say if we add the two numbers, that is x cubed plus y cubed, it will be equal to 243. And therefore, this becomes our second equation. And therefore, now we can solve these two equations simultaneously using substitution method, where now from our first equation, we have that y is equals to 2x. And therefore, this one we can substitute it here inside here to form our equation. And therefore, it will be x cubed plus, so we have said we substitute this equation to the second equation. Now, where we have y, we put 2x, so we can put the bracket 2x cubed is equals to 243. And therefore, this one can be written as x cubed plus 2 cubed multiplied by x cubed is equals to 243. And therefore, we can cube our 2, so we can have x cubed plus 2 cubed is 8, then x cubed is equals to 243. Now, this one is like we have 1 here, so if we add 1 plus 8 is 9. So we will have 9x cubed is equals to 243. And therefore, our equation will be, we divide this side by 9 and this side by 9. This one will cancel out. And this one by 9 by 3, 3 by 3, 81 by 3, 1 by 3, 27. And therefore, we will have x cubed is equivalent to 27, and therefore we find the cube root this side and the cube root this side, and therefore x will be equivalent to 3. And since we said from our first equation that y is equivalent to x, therefore we can replace x with 3, and therefore y is equals to 2 times 3, and therefore y will be equivalent to 6. So our numbers will be x is equals to 3 and y is equals to 6. And therefore, since we have not answered the question is what is the difference of the two numbers? And therefore, we will come and say that 6 minus 3 is equals to 3. And this is our final answer. So thank you for watching.